Hi everybody, it's RGBs here, and today we are, I guess, doing a little bit of plumbing, kind of a redstone video. This is, how do I put this? This is my fish farm. This is my place where I get all my prismarine blocks, and I actually ran into a problem. Let me show you. So over here, I have a very compact, very nice sorting system that works well enough, but if you look at it, it pulses kind of slow. And under normal circumstances, that's not a huge problem for how compact it can be. But if you look at how compact this is, you got all this options right here and all this little space, and it's great. But it slows down really bad. This thing is almost drained now. Just get rid of these, and it's taken forever to do this. I mean, I tore this thing down this morning and kind of let it run. Of course, it's no longer taking any input. I've gone through and closed this section off. I just kind of capped it off with some pistons, and it just needs some work. The sorting system is not working. I needed something a little bit faster than that. So what I decided was, okay, the real slowdown that happens is that everything was bottlenecking. All of these were funneling into this set of hoppers. Even my ink sacs were funneling in through here, and everything was getting clogged up with a fish. I had some fish filters set up here that basically went through, and ink sac went through here, and was supposed to get rid of things, right? A little lava bucket down here, and none of it worked. It didn't work because there was just too much getting jammed through there. It was, if you think of old what are they called? Three Stooges, everyone trying to squeeze through a door at once, and everyone gets stuck. That's what was happening. So we get to tear all this out, and what I realized was, okay, first things first, I can't use hoppers to transport stuff. I do like hoppers, but they're slow. I need water streams, and a faster sorting system. So I'm going to use the old Impulse SV sorting system, which is basically this thing right here. If you're not too familiar with how most sorting systems work, this is the bulk of how it is. And I'm going to put multiples of these around so that we can quickly and easily get stuff just out of the system and more accessible sooner. I have no design for how things are necessarily going to flow. Like, I know that I'm going to have stuff flow down here in a big waterfall of items. And maybe go into water streams or lifts. I'm going to try and have things visible so you can kind of see them running. Beyond that, I have no plan. I know technically how this is going to work. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and realign all of these hoppers and droppers so that they're going to basically filter down and more efficiently. Instead of all trying to filter through one, they're going to go through as few as possible before they get to a bunch of droppers down here. So we'll just speed through that really quick, and we'll go to that point. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to line each of these droppers with hoppers on top, and they're all going to be facing down, like so. And these are like general output systems, right? They're just like meant to get something in there and get it out as fast as possible. And then these will each run into different systems, like so. And then this center one will just have to be feed into an extra one, probably right there, right? So now all of these are going to feed out into separate ones, which should reduce the load on any one set of hoppers or droppers. These in the corner being the least impacted, right? Okay. So then what we're going to do, just go ahead and pull some of this out. Do I have an extra one of these? I don't. Let me go grab an extra piece of iron. All right. I'll go here. We'll need another bucket. Right up here. I'm going to go try and recapture this lava. A lava bucket is one of those things where I will almost never let a lava bucket go to waste. I hate hate using up lava. It's just, it's dangerous to get. It's annoying to have gotten because for the most part, if you've gotten lava, it's probably just pulling from somewhere, and like you get that little moving effect on the surface of the lava, and I hate taking it from somewhere that I'm going to see on a regular basis. So this is good. This is good. We're getting it out of here. All right, so from here, right, we're going to put water in a water stream right here. I think. Will that work? No, we'll put one more down. That'll be better, right? Just like that. Start them right there. And then one more down. Let's see, here. Yeah. So we'll put our ice here, which is good. Right like this. Right like that. Okay. So then what we're going to see is all these items are going to come dropping onto this ice, right, which will have water on it. We'll just quickly do the water. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. It's not already going to get broken anyway. Go here and here, here, right? Come shooting out like that, right, like that. And we'll probably drop it into, I want to say a trench, right? So we'll just put a little trench along here. And this will be our main sorting trench at this point, right? Let's see, make sure we're on the right level. Yep, 22, still plenty of room. Okay, and that trench, what we're going to do is we're going to send that all along the edge here, right, now in these open spaces. And it's going to go spinning along the top of more packed ice, and it will then feed across these sorting systems, and that should, emphasis on should, be enough to start sorting these into other bins. Right, and I think I'm going to put a couple stacks of these right next to each other so that it can take a little bit of overload. And that should be about right, I think. So we'll go tear this down. Actually, tear down a lot of this, and then we'll go to that. In fact, I'll tear down this too for the moment. We'll just remember that that's there. So yeah, tear it all down. Rah! Okay, so it occurred to me, I originally built this room with the chunks in mind. See the chunks here? Because, well, you can see the chunk borders, right? And that's good. We want to continue with that if we can. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build down, where to go? Here. A quick little item elevator. So they're going to come pouring out of here, and they're going to come around this corner and just slip into a nice little simple item elevator, and then they'll go shooting up to about here, I think, and then go spinning around in their collection, because I think that's what I want. I think maybe, or I could send them along here, pull out the fish, destroy them because I hate fish, and then that would work. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I know what we're doing. I did not know they had that pattern underneath them. Okay, so we've got this part hollowed out, and what we need to do is we actually need to dig under here one more time, and I'm just doing this kind of as a quick example. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to dig out just enough where we can go through and create some hopper mine carts with an item filter, and start pulling items from here. as we go across it, right? So these things will go shooting across right through here, and they'll be picked up by the filters, let's say right here, and pulled down. So all right. So what we've done is we've added just enough of these to kind of get it started, right? And this should only pick up these fish. Since there's nothing here, these shouldn't be moving around. But what they should do, what I hope they do, which occurs to me would probably be a very good idea to test this. What they should probably do, is pick up items through the water, right? I don't think I have any more fish than that, so I'm going to have to snag a fish or two from here, right? And if I've done this right, and I sincerely think I have, they should totally get picked up. Okay. Okay, cool. I was kind of half expecting that not to work. Yeah, alright, that works. Great. So as those build up, it should, again, allow me to... I can't believe that worked. Should allow us to filter out any unwanted fish. Because, like, I don't really want fish at all. Aside from dealing occasionally with cats, I can't really think of a reason to have them, have any fish on hand. So we'll just leave that be, which means that this officially works, which is exciting. I am excited. This is my excited voice. Oh boy. And then I can go through and create another filter for the other type of fish right now. Okay, so we've got that squared away. We're getting a little disorganized, but I think we'll just keep plugging on. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is build a lift, right? So the fish should be taken care of. That leaves ink, which you're going to handle separately because it kind of comes in through its own system. I'm going to keep it that way. So now I need to build a lift. And we're going to keep it simple, try and keep it from getting backed up if we can help it. So that means we're going to keep it as absolutely simple as possible, which means plugging it into hoppers right here. And hopper here, 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 and here, and here. Okay. Now, that means that these should feed in. Should feed in quick. It would probably actually be more efficient for me, though, to feed them around separately, right? Into separate lifts at this point, right? Because we're trying to ease the load, right? We're trying to spread this out so that it doesn't, so that it does not ever back up, if we can help it. Which means we might need a separate set of these that would go in a different direction, which is okay, right? So at this point, we're just going to go through and grab them, and we don't want them to stall, so what we're going to do is we're actually not going to use these hoppers. We're actually going to use an entirely different set. That will allow us to travel a little bit deeper. Now these are going to have to go down bed, right? Right. So the idea here, as I'm kind of talking while I design, is there's still going to be a whole flood of stuff coming along here. And one row of hoppers is going to get really very quickly overwhelmed, and I want to avoid that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a system that feeds the hoppers down here. We're going to use that same hopper and a minecart trick, right? But we're going to send them down this way using the exact same setup that we just did, right? Okay. Alright, so that's squared away. Now, as long as I don't remove any of those blocks, everything should be fine. Everything's fine. Alright, so let's go there. These will pop up through here, like so. Right, like that. And this water will go all the way across, right? We'll just set that up later. And let's wire up these so that they work. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Feel it all coming together. I can feel it all coming together. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. Okay. 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 Think. Next thing I need to do is create a ring around this entire system using packed ice. Right? Like that. We're going to go just outside of the chunk boundaries. Okay, so it should be pretty easy. Alright, now it looks like we need to go... Oh, I have fish. Need to go harvest some glass. I think from up top. I can probably get away with doing it from top, so I will. Right now. Oh, I need my armor. Alrighty, so we've got the water running freely around. We've got, let's see, everything mostly set up. This should just be able to flow around. But right now what we don't have set up is this right here. What we have to do is wire this thing up so that it will very, 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 very quickly start spitting out items, right? And that's going to take a little bit of redstone. And I figure, let's pull out any redstone I have lying around here because I know we're going to need it. We're going to need it. I figure what we got to do, boop, boop, is a little bit of alchemy. So, here's how we do it. First off, we're going to need some... Yes, I think I've got everything I need in my inventory. Maybe some additional redstone blocks. Alright. We're going to have to send a current through basically all of this. all of these here, and that means that we have to put down some blocks to manage a little bit of that redstone, like so. All right, so we got line for repeaters, line for redstone, and I'm going to totally legitly get out of here some way. Not that way. Oh, goody. All right. So I'll just put that down. I'll just climb up over here. All right. Where was I? Right. So it's going to take a little bit of love, a little bit of tenderness, and a few repeaters. Right? We're just going to plug these in right here. And what this will do is this will allow us to send a signal pulse through each of these while we want this running. Now when we don't want it running, unfortunately, it's just going to sit there and start collecting items inside of it. But we should be able to spit them out as we go, or at least it should be something that we should be able to toggle on and off. So we already got a pulse going here. So we'll just set that here. We'll just set this here. And then we'll do these as well. Right? Like that. And we'll just put in a pulse here. And a pulse here. Then we'll put in our dust. Right. Like that. Although that should be fine as is. Shouldn't strictly need that. And we'll put this here though. Right, like that. You know, and this thing is, I mean, let's face it, it's going to be ugly. But I think it will make a big difference in how this whole system works. So let's just set this right here. Right, we'll just build a quick redstone clock contraption to plug in like that. Right. Okay, make a little room here. Okay. Now, if I recall correctly, I need a comparator. Just like so. Set to 1 tick. And that should be that. Not 1 tick, but, you know, whatever. I should be able to add a power source. Oh! Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, now that's the one bad part about the system. Like, I need something that's like a fast flush, but it's going to be loud. It's going to be really loud. So let's see how well we can... How far away do we need to have that not be a thing? Oh, okay. So like right here seems legit. And alright, so we have this whole thing rigged and ready to go. We should start seeing some mobs dropping through here in a minute. Hopefully anyway. Yep, there they go. Now I rigged this thing so that I can turn on and off the killing ability. At which point we just kind of max out on mobs and not much we can do about it from there. But this appears to be pretty good. Let's see if we can fire this thing up and get it ready to start spitting out stuff. Here comes the loud noise. Holy cow! Wow. That is just shooting out. Oh man, watching this thing go. Now, are we getting fish past that point? I don't think so. I should probably stop this thing. Oh my gosh, because the fish are going to overflow. Oh no! Whew. Oh. Oh. Okay. I am just going to do a quick dump because I just want to see what the like realistic output of this farm is. Like, That was just a few seconds. All right, just a few seconds. So we're just gonna hop right in here, grab everything that comes out. Make sure there's no fish. All right. Come on. There we go. Oh my goodness. That was less than a minute. That was less than a minute. That was less than a minute. That's amazing. Okay. And unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. This was a redstone video. Definitely a redstone video. I just kind of wanted to show what my personal creation process was like. Just give you a sense of what it's like sitting around thinking about how you're going to do redstone. I did a lot of this off the cuff. I kind of designed some of the circuits in redstone testing mode, but largely designed and built this thing as you saw it on camera. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. Otherwise, I'm RGBs. Thank you so much for watching.